What's up, guys? Welcome back to our Spyro Year of the Dragon Let's Play. I'm going to go for a bit of different... in the third of this series, I'm going to go for a bit of a different format. Instead of doing all the bonus shit at the end, I'm just going to do it as we go along. So hopefully, makes a bit more sense. So we're going to start with Mushroom Speedway. And then we'll do the Sparks bonus level, and we'll see how much time we got left. If we've got a decent chunk, then we'll be able to, do a level or two. I already have a kind of mental plan. But, we'll soon see. So, in this one, you've got time attack, you've got a race, and you've got the hunter secret mission, so, yeah. Yeah, completely. This is a piece of piss, especially this one. Because it's the first one teaching you everything, so... yeah. I'm very confident that I won't be fucking up on the time trials. I will, however, probably fuck up a few times on the races. Not on the first couple, obviously. But on the last ones, it gets real tough. You've got to take every shortcut and use every dirty trick in the book. Hunter is hiding behind that giant mushroom. So I also know where Hunter is for most of the levels. So hopefully I won't miss any of him. In this one you get 400 gems for completing the time trial, because you get a set amount of gems for everything you kill. You get nothing... you only get gems from the time trials. You get... 1 egg for completing the race, 1 for the time trial, 1 for the bonus mission. So there's 3 eggs and 400 gems in each of the bonus levels. Not too hard, honestly. The time trials are a lot easier because it's spelt out a lot more. What order you do things in for the best result. I don't think there's a skill point. There might be a skill point if you do it in a certain amount of time, because there was skill points for beating them in a certain amount of times in number 2, but don't quote me on it. I only know where some of the skill points are, and I don't recall getting any for speedways. The insects were so impressed with your flying skills, they awarded you this egg. Sabina. I got nothing for Sabina, sorry. Alright, let's do the race then. Okay, you're going to race the butterflies. You have to fly through all of the green checkpoint rings in order. The red dots will lead the way. Fly through all green rings. Use the red dots to guide your way. It's not hard, really. Don't follow the red dots exactly, because you want to diverge your course so you can get these stars. These stars speed you up. And you've also, because you see that if you follow the red dots, you're going to go the longest way around. And while it's fine for this race, it's probably still doable even if you stick to the red dots. Later on, if you do so and you don't get any of the extra speed boosts, you're going to have a bad day. And I believe if you just flame these things, they get a bit fucked up. Yeah. But there's also a power-up you can get, which is a missile you can fire, and it tracks whoever's in front of you. So, yeah. It's a pretty good power-up. I don't think there is any in the first lot, but there might be, and I just missed it because I'm a donut. But, you know, hey-ho, diddly-do. And it's usually only the racer that's in first place is usually the one that takes every single speed boost available to them. Others will take 1 or 2, but they won't take the lot, otherwise you'd be in last place pretty much the whole race. I don't think it's possible for you to catch up. And it's also a bit different because in this first race it's not so apparent, but in other races the things you'll go up against are faster than you. You can't just catch up just by flying in order. You have to take some speed boosts. And I'm cutting it a bit close on this first one, and I didn't even think I'd have any trouble with it at all. And like I said, you see, that's what I tend to do, is I tend to play really dirty and just flame. I fucked up, I missed the checkpoint. He didn't miss, not the checkpoint, sorry, if you miss a checkpoint in this game over, you've got to start again. I missed a speed boost is what I meant to say. Oh, so by the way, if you want to get Hunter, you're going to have to do it on time trial. You can't do it on a race because you're pretty much guaranteed to miss a checkpoint and have to restart, quote unquote, if you try and get Hunter when you're racing. So it's easier to do on a... I'm sure it's doable on some of them to do it on a race, but why bother, just do it during the time trial. Wow! You won first prize! Giving away fucking eggs as prizes, bastards. Johnny boy. I can't think of anything decent for John. I'm pretty sure there's plenty of Johns. But Anyway, yeah, here's a hint. I'm not even doing that. I want to say... again, Hunter's got kind of a story in these ones. I say again, he didn't really have much of a story in the first one. But in this one, his whole story is... everything involves aliens, alright? I'm just going to come out and say it. You remember those alien mutant sheep bastards? You know, livestock? They're back and they're terrorising Hunter. So we've got to help our buddy out.
A bunch of sheep in flying saucers just came out of nowhere and started blasting up the race course. Looks like I'll have to hop in my plane and teach them some manners.
Shoot down, go for it, looks too dangerous. Nah, fuck that, don't be a bitch.
Look out, sheep, here I come.
Alright. Circle button to fire, X or square button for turbo. Great. Easy enough. You don't need a turbo. So avoid those yellow globs. Just hold down the circle button. It's a bit loud, but that's about it. And yeah, as long as you don't get hit by their lasers, which only fire backwards, you should be fine. And you shouldn't use turbo at all. In fact, I think it's probably easier if you don't bother with turbo at all. So yeah, how do you like the sound of the machine gun? Sounds pretty unique, doesn't it? Doesn't really sound like a machine gun. Sounds like something. Machine gun is not that thing. I'm just going to stop. No point in firing it when there's none about. So yeah, it's easier to not use turbo, but sometimes you might want to use it just to catch up quick. Especially if you don't know where the other UFOs are. Alright, cool. We've got one left. Where the fuck is it? Oh, don't crash into the geometry either, because I'm pretty sure that's the only thing that can kill you other than the alien sheep. Hey, we're done. Whew. Didn't even fuck up. Good.
Check it out. The squad leader had abducted this egg.
Oh man, you're a hero, Hunter. And this tater. As in tater tot? What is a tater tot? Is it a potato? I don't know. Tater tots aren't a thing here. I just assume they're potatoes, you know? Alright, we'll try again later. What do you mean try again later? We got level completed. So, you know, I don't know why I do that. I think I heard it somewhere before and I just started doing it. I don't know why. It's just a thing. It's just a phase. I'm sure it will vanish. Anyway, we'll do the other bonus mission, which involves sending Sparks to his death. Not quite, but
Spyro,
close enough.
I found an egg, but only Sparks will be able to reach it. There's a small hole that leads to a crawdad farm. I can take him there if he's ready.
Sure thing, Zoe, but couldn't you have just gotten the egg and brought it to me instead of sending Sparks on a life-threatening mission? This one's Crawdad Farms, I believe. And this is a tutorial.
Sparks. Maybe before you take on the nasty crawdads, I should give you some help. To start, let's practice shooting.
Yeah, I know shooting. The only thing I need to know is how to strafe. And I found it out immediately. Ah, that's going to be a piece of piss. So...
You can also move quickly.
Yeah. It's so much easier just to shoot these fuckers, but you're not allowed to shoot it for the tutorial. Otherwise, I think you can shoot them anyway. Yeah, strafe.
Now for the hard part.
This bit is not hard. This bit is the easiest part. Once you know the buttons, you're fine. The strafe function is pretty much how I kill every single enemy in this game. Sorry, as Sparks, I mean. Because it's just easier to do everything in one go.
On your track?
Yeah, power up. Boom, boom, boom. So X uses a power up, circle shoots, square you've got a dash, but it's not really useful against anything other than the insect thieves. But again, it's just as long as they're shootable, which I think they are, it's easier just to fucking shoot the
Looks
bastards.
like you're ready, Sparks. If you need any more help, just choose the help option from the pause menu.
Thanks, Zoe. So yeah, it's literally an entirely different type of gameplay. Well, it's not really. It's like a tank mini game. It's pretty much what it is. Sparks is basically a tank. That's how he controls it. Man, I wish I played a game with tank controls that let you just fucking strafe. Maybe everyone I have played does let you do that, and I'm just fucking dumb and skip the tutorials. I am known for doing that. When I play games for my own benefit, I usually skip tutorials. It's like, fuck that. But you know, it's when you miss tutorials that's when you have a bad day. So yeah, we've got keys and shit, man. Oh god, why? Wasn't expecting so many crawdads all of a sudden. So yeah, there's a shield there. You can't go into it until you deactivate the shield. You've got to press a button and shit. Let's avoid that and just go through here. Oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh why, oh damn. Sweet. It didn't go quite as badly as I thought it would. So yeah, these bonus level puzzles aren't exactly hard. You just find the corresponding gate to the key. You find another key. That's fine. I'll take the one here. Oh god. You find the key corresponding to the gate. You go into it, and eventually you find the key that will lead to a place. It doesn't have a new key, but what it does have is a... Oh man, that's super useful, because that means I can now charge through shit and not give a fuck. You'll find a switch that will turn off that damn shield. And also I can kill these fuckers now just by running into them. So fun times. In fact, what's in here that requires... Okay, yeah, that shield's definitely useful to keep for the entire way. And there we go. Sweet. I think we're done here. Only 200 gems in Sparks levels, and there's only ever one egg. So, yeah. Oh, I should have kept the... So that's a flamethrower. Good. Pretty good one, not really. So just keep going. I usually don't use the power-ups that often unless there's a shit ton of dudes. Because, spoiler alert, there's a boss fight at the end of every single Sparks level. Usually it's more beneficial just to keep the, maybe not the, maybe not the machine gun type one that just has a large spread. That's not really useful for the boss fights. But stuff like rockets and the flamethrower, absolutely great. If you can keep it all the way to the boss. Obviously, if you're in a tough spot and you need to use it, do that. Don't fucking keep it. Don't keep power up for something. If you can't get to the fight, there's no point in trying to keep something. You might as well keep alive and get to the fight rather than just fucking die. I fucking hate these things. Okay, I just fucking... Okay, whatever. I took a hit, but apparently doesn't fucking matter. And I believe this is the boss fight. How many gems am I got? 179. I've missed one somewhere. So I'm going to have to go back to the level and get that. So yeah, this boss fight's super easy so long as you know how to strafe. Because you just do this. Yeah. The only thing that changes is he has a different type of attack every part of his hit that gets lost. But it's super easy. In fact, I think the rockets may be easier to avoid just because you can't actually get hit by them if you keep shooting like that. The flamethrower is the most annoying because it's almost guaranteed to hit you, but yet again, it's not too much of a problem. Nora Batty. It's the only one I got for that. Shout out to anyone who gets that reference because it's a bit of a pull. So I am missing one fucking gem. And I don't want to come back here in my free time, so I'm going to put you through the misery of me tracking down that one gem. Might be at the beginning. I imagine it was one I missed early on and not one in the little rooms. I'm assuming, and you know what they say about that, so I'm probably wrong. I might as well get you. There's no enemies left here because I killed them all, but... Also, these enemies don't drop gems, only their spawners do. The spawners do, but the enemies don't. Which makes sense, I suppose. No, on the bright side, Sparks levels are really short, so even if you do, I say fuck up, but it's not really a fuck up because it's not too major. Even if you do miss a gem, you ain't got too far to look, really. In the later levels, it might get a bit confusing because there's loads of crisscrossing paths, but even then, it's doable. It's just you might just take a bit longer, you know, tracking them down. Right, better be in the other fucking room, otherwise I don't know where it is. Unless I've already gone past it and someone's shouting at that screen right now. Very possible. Very possible. Just making sure I weren't in the middle of the room. It's usually on the sides and in the corners that you find gems, so... yeah, shouldn't find anything hiding in the middle of the fucking room. Okay, there it is. How did I... I was going to say how did I miss that, but it was kind of clipping through the wall a bit, so... I must have just assumed it was part of the level's walls or something. Because there is bright, colourful shit in the walls. There's like yellow and blue occasionally. No red though. Oh, no, I'm just fucking... I'm not very observant, guys. I'm sure you've clocked that by now. I'm not the most observant of fellas when it comes to video games. You know? I try, but it doesn't always work. Saved successfully. Oh, that's always good to hear.
Nice work, Sparks. You've beaten the Crawdad King and found the lost egg. Not only that, but some of the dragon magic seems to have rubbed off on you. Now you can pick up gems when they're even further away from Spyro.
Whoop. Don't rub off on dragonflies, kids. That's disgusting. Anyway, yeah, level complete. Level complete. We've done the 2 bonus missions for... bonus missions. Ugh. I'm saying bonus missions because of that fucking Simpsons hit and run playthrough. Cause that's what they were all called missions and not levels and shit. Ugh. Got to break that habit, especially for games that don't call it missions. So yeah, we've completed the bonus levels for... I can't remember what the fuck it was called. Sunrise Spring. So yeah, still haven't got that. I'm gonna wait until I get the Billy for Sparks to track shit down till I go back and get those extra 3. And we've got the we've still got to do Molten Crate. Sorry, my mind really went. Did I already do this? I think I did, didn't I? Well, we're gonna sit through it again. Fuck it.
Okay, Dragon. You've managed to survive longer than I expected. But you haven't the slightest idea what sort of dangers lie ahead of you. I suggest you grab your cat friend and whatever eggs you found and hightail it back home while you still can. I'm telling you this for your own good, you know.
Bullshit. Be defiant till the end, kids. That's the motto of every single story. Don't fucking cave in to demands. Unless they're reasonable. In which case, yeah, probably should. You know, someone who's taken all of your species babies, more or less, let's be honest, and then says, you know what, stop looking for them, I'm doing this for your own good. Don't listen to them, tell them to fuck off. Dave, you're right, Dave. No, Trigger, you're the only one who calls me Dave. Ah, fucking hell, Only Fools and Horses was a great programme. Also, if you live in Britain, we also have a TV channel called fucking Dave, which I find ridiculous and yet funny. I don't know why I find it funny, it's just... What must people who visit our country think when we tell them, oh yeah, not even visit our country, it's just if we talk in general conversations, like, oh yeah, I watched Top Gear on Dave the other day. What the fuck? How can you watch a TV programme on a person? What? I don't know who came up with the idea of renaming UK TV Gold, whatever the fuck. I think it was UK TV. It was one of UK TV channels into Dave, but it seems to have worked. Mingus. Oh fuck! I've got nothing for Mingus. Oh, goofy little fucker, wasn't he? Let's see here. We're gonna leave that level for now because I fucking hate ice levels. Because you can't jump and you can't glide and you can't do shit. And also, I recall not liking that level very much, so I'm going to leave that for the moment. Another level I don't like very much is the one where Hunter... Well, we're going to go see him in a second to get the gems anyway. But the one where you learn to spit, that one I fucking hate as well, because it's just... Ugh. So easy to miss some gems, and one egg you can miss as well. But it's not... It's easy enough to do, it's just sometimes you miss bits, because it's a fucking big level.
Zoe told me that if we hit that doodad up there, the portal will open. Why don't you try spitting this rock at it?
Why couldn't you just open the portal for me, you douchebag? There we go. Now give me my egg. I'm pretty sure he gives you an egg for doing that, right?
I'll see you in there.
No. Well, okay, that was just a tutorial then. Fair enough. I can hear him. I can hear him. I'm gonna take that fucker down. I mean, you know, Moneybags is a scumbag and everything, right? But at least he doesn't steal. And Hunter's kind of a scumbag because he gets you, tricks you in. Oh, Trixie. Trixie! Oh, I've got one for Trixie, but I don't want to. I don't want to say. Nah, you know what? The moment has gone. I don't know what that was. It just came to me. Let's see. Fucking hell, I'm not with it today. I'm all over the fucking gaff. The music in Spyro, I think everyone can agree, is quite nice. Sets a nice, happy tone, despite how miserable the level might look. You gotta give it that. And you'll see what I mean by miserable-looking levels when we go to the land of the haikus. Haiku? Haiku's the 575 poems, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it's they'll tell me the word when I go to that world, but reason why I question that is because there's a wrestler called Haku, and I get the my mind was like, is it Haku or Haiku? That's a poem. I'm pretty sure Haiku is the right one, but I might have got the two confused again. We're not going there right now. Oh, can't anyway. Need 36 eggs. We're practically there, but how many eggs have we got left? Like 3 or 2? 2. Super Flame the flower pots and the one on top of that ladder. We're going to get stuck by this sign. Spyro, I've got a special task for Sparks. Meet me back here later. Sure thing, lady! I don't know why I said that like that. You know, I checked how many eggs we've got left, but I didn't check the gems. But I'm sure we're pretty much done on the gems. Modesty. Oh, please cover yourself up with the eggshell. Yeah. Yeah, that's a very clever game. Well, not very clever, but well done, game. Well done. Because I knew that was an animation that some of the dragons do, so I was hoping that's the one that would do. And you did not disappoint me, Insomniac game developers. Insomniac game still a thing? I don't know. I have to Google that later. How many gems have we got left to get? Like 5? 26, so that's not too bad. I was going to say 36, but my brain was like, no, you know that's wrong, so don't even... So let's super flame all the pots, of which I believe there is 5. I stand corrected, there is 4. And they're very easy to get. And it will always be the last one that you flame that gives you the egg, I believe. And there's the last one. Yep. Doesn't matter what order you do them in, the last one will be the one with the egg. Matt. Man, there's plenty of Matts to choose from. Very, very glamorous Matt. Matt Groening. I could have picked a better one probably, but that's the only one I could think of. So I've got Simpsons on the brain today. Why couldn't I have Simpsons on the brain whenever I did a hit and run video, man? Ugh, it would have helped me a bit. So, yeah, that's how you get this chest. I saw one gem hiding over here. I hope that's the last one I need. No. Is there another one on this side? No. Is there anything up here? No. There's Moneybags being a scumbag. Hey man, I'm just doing my job. Your job is evil! He definitely weren't just doing his job in the first one. He was just like, nah, fuck that, extortion. How many gems have I missed? 2. So that's either 2 1s or 1 2, and I'm reckoning it's a 1 2. So I'll have a quick... I have a feeling I know where it is, so I'm just going to have a quick look. There's one of them. Is the other one over here? No. Is it? Oh, for fuck's sake! I did not mean to dive under the water. No, there's not one. Get out of my way! I did the same thing twice. I don't know where the other singular is. I thought I missed the green one earlier, so that single gem could be anywhere. Worst case scenario, I'll track it down later with the Sparks ability. Off camera, of course, to save you guys some misery. Now, where is that last gem? It's not up there. I don't think it's behind the Chinese gate. Is it? Nope. Ah, there it is. Oh, sweet. I got that one entirely by accident. Level complete. So let's go save another one of our buddies from the evil clutches of the sorceress / Moneybags, because Moneybags is scumbag.
Ah, my good friend Spyro.
This here is Sergeant Bird.
Letting off rockets in her fireworks factory. I'm willing to release him into your custody, provided you pay his outstanding fine.
I reckon he wants 500 gems for him. 700. Ugh.
What a sucker. That is, it's a far, far better thing you do today, Spyro, than you have ever done, and, well, so forth, etc. You get the idea.
Fuck you! You fuck. Anyway, Sergeant Bird's gonna blow him the fuck up without killing him. Sergeant Bird is James Bond with rockets. That's it.
Sergeant Bird, 90068. Awaiting orders, sir.
I think you'll have to find your commanding officer for that. Hey, what are those things?
These are the latest military hardware. DBX-9 rocket launchers, state-of-the-art.
So why didn't you use them to escape?
Because I have limited ammo, and I wanted to conserve it. For this.
Yeah, you got
Hey,
everything you
where'd
deserve,
come
bitch.
from? I thought dragons had all been dead for 1,000 years or something.
Well, the rumors of our extinction were slightly exaggerated. We just wanted a little peace and quiet.
Well, if it's peace and quiet you want, you should stay clear of my homeworld for a bit. I reckon I'll be blowing up Rhinox for weeks. Cheerio!
Tip tip cheerio, Queen's honour, and your mum. Oh, God, we don't sound like that. Oh, maybe we do, I don't know. Maybe I've tuned it all out with all the years of living, I guess. I'm torn. Should we do Sergeant Bird's base in this video, or should I put it off for a bit? Yeah, fuck it, let's do it. Sergeant Bird. Very fucking imaginative name for a bird who is in the army. / is also probably special forces. I think he'd be ranked higher than Sergeant.
I have to train the hummingbirds. They must be in peak physical condition if we're going to take on the sorceress.
Hummingbirds seem like a very poor choice of soldier, but whatever. The fucking music in this level is weird and zany, and I kind of love it. Also, Sergeant Bird really controls weird, and they do this weird fucking glass mirror shit. So they show you where you're going to be in the... I fucking hate his controls, man. He controls like shit. Well, I suppose it's different. So you get 1 egg for releasing all 5 hummingbirds. There you go. You get 1 egg for completing a level, as you always do. Actually, I think you get 2 eggs for completing a level in this one, because you get 1 halfway through. Anyway. There's a skill point for killing all the moles in this level. Not going to do that in this video, because it would take me fucking forever. There. If you press triangle, you can aim, which is kind of useful. Oh, you blocked my shot, you fuck! It's hard to aim while flying, though, so you want to kind of be stopped when you take aim. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong on that. Oh shit! Didn't even know you were there, guy. I got lucky there. Thank fuck, they're terrible shots. Most of the enemies in Sergeant Bird's levels are ranged guys, which makes sense. Man, you are tough, Hummingbird. I stand corrected. Hummingbirds are tough motherfuckers. They could take a rocket to the chest and not even flinch.
Sir, I've captured the enemy Russians. They won't march far on an empty stomach.
That is my comrade's baby you're talking about there. Siegfried! Where the fuck is Roy? Which one got mauled by the tiger? Was it Siegfried or was it Roy? Oh, sorry, Siegfried, I think
Sir,
that said.
The Rhinox have
I don't
blocked
know.
the way out of this next cave with a security door, and I don't think you'll be able to blast your way through this one.
Ah, fuck 'em.
Recommend you land on the weights and carry them to the pressure-sensitive security switches either side of the door. When in
Yeah. Tutorial. So, I don't know if it's just me, but I've always considered that Sergeant Bird is a penguin. Why can he fly? When you press triangle and you've got something you can drop, you you aim downwards rather than the traditional aiming. Which makes sense, I suppose, because you want to attack something on the ground, clearly. Yeah, you're a big tough rhino. Got fucked by a pigeon. Pigeon. It's not a pigeon. It's a flying penguin. And that should not have hit, but it did, so... No point in crying over spoilt milk. Spoilt. Is it spoilt or spilt? I've always said spoilt, but I'm pretty sure I'm probably wrong. So that's 2 of 5 for the hummingbirds. I think. Did that not count? There we go. Yeah, whatever. So these little holes show you where the moles are, so if you want to get the skill point, feel free to. If you're playing along, I don't know why you play along. I don't play along with other people, but if that's your kind of thing, then feel free. So yeah, and I believe these guys in the air, I don't understand the point of them because they're not even remotely threatening. You can't hit the moles with anything other than bombs. So you need to pick them up to be able to get the skill point here. You can't just shoot them because they hide. Because why the fuck would they not? Anything with half a brain, if they see a pissed off penguin with rocket launchers attached to its shoulders and can fly, a flying penguin, then yeah, smart bet is probably to fucking avoid that bastard, you know. And as you can see though, if you're high and up in the air, they don't give a fuck. So that's how you get them. You drop bombs on their head. Bombs away, chip chip cheerio and whatnot, chap. I imagine that's what most people think us Brits sound like, so I'll keep it up for a bit, I suppose. Maybe, I don't know. Give me the fucking bomb! Give me the bomb! Give me the bomb! Yeah! Don't talk to her when you have a bomb on you, because you'll have to... You unequip stuff. You drop whatever you're carrying if you talk to someone. I don't know why. I'm assuming it's... they probably had a bug where the game stopped responding if you had something on Sergeant Bird's feet when he was trying to talk to people. I don't know. I think that's a fair assumption to make, possibly. The only reason I'm coming back here is because this is how you destroy this fucker. And also there's a hole in the floor! And I felt the need to get rid of all those fucking bombs because I don't want to... I want to be able to land. You can't land when you're carrying something, which I suppose makes sense at least. Not that you need to make sense when you've got a flying fucking penguin. I could be wrong, by the way. Please correct me. If you don't think he's a penguin, please let me know what you think he is, because it might make more sense than what I think he is. You know what? Let's get a good look at him quick. I've got dynamic camera on, so it might be a bitch. Now, what does that look like? What type of bird? I'm saying penguin. Let me know in the comment section, guys. I'd love to know your opinions, especially if you agree with me. I love it when people agree with me. It's one of my favoritist things. That's right, I said favoritist. What you gonna do about it? That's the third of the hummingbirds. Don't need to talk to you, man. I already know your plight, and I will assist you if able. But, you know, I've got other things to do. So let's fly up here. We've got to go all the way back to where we were. Hopefully I haven't missed any gems on the way. I don't think I have, so, yeah. Fucking... That's great. That's great timing, video game. Show me a gem I missed when I say, I'm pretty sure I've got all the gems up until this point. No, you missed one, fucker. I did see the 10 one on the way back, that's why I already knew about that one, but... I've only got just over half the fucking gems, and this is going to be a bitch. I don't know where all the gems are in these games, I never have, I never will remember that shit. I remember where the eggs are, because they're the things you've actually got to connect. Connect? Collect is the word I'm looking for. Oh shit, you can get those bastards with the rockets if you're quick enough. I was under the impression that was an impossibility. Impossible. Oh, okay.
Mission accomplished. It's great to have you back, sir.
You're quite welcome, Corporal. And what we got here? Ryan Lee. That is 2 names. That does not count, sir. Oh, he's a dozy motherfucker. Not that I mind, everyone is entitled to a sleep, but you were just born. I suppose when you're just born, you've got an excuse, ain't you? Hey dude, I was just born, I'm allowed to sleep whenever the fuck I want. That sort of thing. I was going to say I don't know how to get in there, I've already done that one. And I'm dying. I need a ladybug. I want a ladybug, 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 lady. I want a ladybug, 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 lady. Oh, there's 2 here. Problem with those fuckers is These guys aren't a problem because they're fucking throw arcs, but the problem with the other ones is they fire straight and they fire far. There we go. I know where the last one is, by the way. The last hummingbird, I mean, is hiding below where that lava is. Why did you... How come it opens it sometimes and sometimes it's just like, no, man. There we go. Thank you. Oy, oy, oy. Thanks for keeping me alive, Sparks, old chum, old buddy. I believe that's a Rhinoc. I'm going to back the fuck up. Can't touch this, biatch. I've been watching, I watched the last series of Trailer Park Boys the other day, the season 9, and I keep fucking... I love J-Rock. J-Rock's fucking hilarious. I think that's what, it might be influencing me a little bit right now. Just like, oh yeah, J-Rock's funny. Why don't I just copy some of the shit he says? Yeah, bitch, you know what I'm saying, bitch? Or something like that, I don't know. By the way, I'm assuming that Season 9 is going to be the last ever season of Trailer Park Boys, because, spoiler, they fucking won once. They won at the end of the season. They're on top. That doesn't happen. They always end up back in prison. They get fucked somehow. Don't get me wrong. It's a good way to end it. So I'm kind of happy, but at the same time, it's like no more new Trailer Park Boys. That's sad. Makes you a bit sad. If you like that kind of thing, obviously, if you're not into those types of comedies, you're probably like, who gives a fuck? And that's fine. You'll have that kind of opinion if you want. After all, that's an opinion you can't be wrong on. Wonder how many times I say that in a fucking year. My first year of videos, I'll have to go back and fucking count how many times I say that specific sentence. It's that opinion can't be wrong. Some opinions can be, but that one can't be. I'm tired. So the last hummingbird's down here, so I might as well get that. Look at these traps. Ain't got nothing on me. Oh, okay. I glitched the fuck through that one, but I'll take it. There's a few gems down here, and that's it. Cool. Give me my egg. My egg. I want my... Why won't you open, you bastard? You got to be so close to it, I think.
Captured, I recovered
Private
this
Helene.
egg from
Sweet.
the enemy, sir.
Thank you, Private. Roy. You'd think I'd have something for Roy. I don't. Ah, you're on modest one as well. So that's 3 out of 3 eggs. How many gems am I missing? That's what I want to know. 92. I think I know where the majority of them are hiding in fucking crates or something. Ow. I'm just going for it, because fuck it, I've stopped caring. Oh, that was luck. That was pure luck. I should have waited. No, didn't need to. Oh, that's a fucking annoying spot for it to drop one. Because, yeah, there's going to be a bunch of these ones that are now on the floor because I dropped them from balloons. In the town where... I don't know why I did that. We all live in a yellow submarine. Do-doing! I need some missiles. Oh, man, that's a horrible noise, though. Very realistic bug noise for the buzzing on the ladybirds. It's, ugh. Ooh, I don't like it. Do not like it at all. So yeah, there's a metal one over here, and there's a metal one somewhere else. I don't know, I can't remember where the other one was, but it was in this general area. So yeah, this is what happens, right? If you've got something in your thing, you can't land. You've just got to bounce a bit. Which I think is very dangerous to do on a bomb. So yeah, there was definitely another metal one somewhere, wasn't there? I just can't recall where. Metal chest, I mean. You know, one without a lock. One that you just got to get open somehow. There it is, I see ya. Thought you could escape, eh? Not on my watch, buddy. I'm not your buddy, friend. I'm not your friend, pal. I'm not your pal, guy! So yeah, I've also been watching a bit of South Park. Because who doesn't like a bit of South Park? Oh my god, was that not the last ones? How many are missing? Like 5, 6, 10, 19? 10. I'm missing 10. Did it come out of the fucking chest that I just did and I just can't find them? Let's see here. Doesn't appear to have. No, it doesn't appear to be the case. Why not? That fucking I'm here. Do these two have some gems on? No. So yeah, this level's actually impossible to do as Spyro or any of the other characters Sergeant Bird has to be in this one, otherwise you has to be the one to do this one, otherwise it's impossible to complete. Unless Spyro got Superfly power up for it, which I suppose is possible. Just something to note. Just as Spyro wouldn't be able to do Sheila's one because of the high jumps and everything. Where the fuck are those? I'm assuming I'm missing 2 5s and not a single 10. I think I'm just going to have to come back to this one because I don't want to waste any more time because I've got nothing to add. Really? I do genuinely want your opinion on what fucking animal this Sergeant Bird creature is, because I'm pretty sure it's a penguin. And look at that! Look at that! How does that work? How does a penguin fly? Look at that! Look at that shit! Look how high up he goes every flap. The fuck is that? That's not realistic. In the fucking world of dragons and magic portals, talking seals and kangaroos. Kangaroo. Don't know what accent I was going for there, but it did not work. Nah, fuck it, I'll come back and get those off screen then, I guess. The only thing I can think of to do. 490. Man, it's really sad to see that you're only missing like 1 or 2 gems. Because when you miss stuff, you either miss 1 or 2. You don't miss like 10 individual gems or 5 fucking double gems, you know what I mean? Anyway, yeah, that was fun. We did 2 bonus levels, we polished off the homeworld, we saved Sergeant Bird. So yeah, oh look, there he is. He's going to talk to us about the thingamajig.
I've assessed the situation. We need 5 men to operate the whirligig.
Sorry, whirligig. I literally thought it was called thingamajig or something. I knew it was a stupid fucking name. So yeah, we need 5 people to make the whirligig to transport us to the next world. So yeah, which is a good way of doing it, really. You know, it makes sense at least, I suppose. Even though whirligig is it's not a thing, but you could believe it was. It's kind of like a helicopter raft hybrid. So it's like, imagine a raft but for the sky. That's what I kind of think it looks like. But you can be the judge when it's completed. So yeah, we're gonna wrap the video up here now, guys. So see you next time, yeah.